Put my ears on for this. So, yeah. If you haven't seen this, fair warning. For those who have not seen it yet, I'm going to try to stay relatively calmish, quiet while this is playing, so you guys can hear everything coming out. And then we'll do another run through and we'll walk through it. So yeah. Also, ignore what happened down at Florida. Oh, get up. Why is the game audio? Oh no, that comes not come through. Oh no. Something's not coming through. Game audio is not coming through for some reason. I don't know why. Double check. Oh, because I had the headphones turned down. That's why. I had my headphones turned down. My bad, chat. My bad. That's on me.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ryozo Tsujimoto, producer of Monster Hunter Wilds. It's been a month since release, and I'm glad to see so many people enjoying our game. Thank you all so much for your support. Today, I would like to share details about our first free title update for the game. We prepared a video highlighting what's in store, so please enjoy.
Oh, this is super cool, by the way, too. Oh boy, it's gonna be such a fun fight. Yep. Yep. This was gonna happen sooner or later. By the way, next Friday, next Friday.
Machinae will be making its way to the wilds for the first title update.
Which we knew about this. They announced it in the trailer. So it's the Bubble Buddy.
At Hunter rank 21 or above, talk to Kanya in the Scarlet Forest to unlock the mission to hunt Mizutsune.
Such good armor.
Arch-tempered Ray Dow will debut in an event quest. Arch-tempered monsters are stronger than tempered ones.
Y'all ain't ready. Y'all complaining weren't ready
will
for this.
accompany this new enemy, with the Ray Dow
Telling you now.
Gamma and Feline Ray Dow Gamma sets becoming available to forge.
Oh, the game's too easy.
Hunters
Yeah.
ranked
Why don't
50
you try
and
this
above will
shit?
be able to challenge this fearsome foe when the event quest goes live. So please give it a shot.
But this
Players experienced the power of Zoshia just once in the game's story. Now get the chance to fight this fearsome monster again. The Zoshia quest will be accessible after completing a mission that unlocks at Hunter rank 50.
This is
and
one
can
of the
be
reasons
selected
why I want to
in
get
the
that rank 50.
environment overview. Zoshia will also appear during the Wyvern's Awakening in the ruins of Wyveria and can be made into a quest.
Look at
Use
this.
materials from Zoshia to forge hunter and
Look at that
powerful
sword.
equipment.
Fuck. Also,
The Grand
finally,
Hub is a gathering place packed with even more things for hunters to do. Have fun interacting with each other in new ways.
like there was a hunch it was gonna come out then, so that's why we figured, like, yeah, this is
Roll
cool.
barrel bombs into targets in the new minigame, Barrel Bowling. Play to earn useful items and pendants for your hunts. Barrel bowling vouchers can be obtained in many ways, such as via login bonuses. The Grand Hub has long served as a place of worship to the people of Suja. At night, you may find the Diva singing an offering. You can focus in on the Diva while she's performing, so be sure to give her a listen when you get the chance. The squad information counter will move from the Windward Plains to the Grand Hub once travel to the location becomes available, allowing you to conveniently manage your squad.
Hopefully that
Unlock
fixes
the
the problems.
Grand Hub at Hunter rank 16 and above by talking to Tetsuzan in Suja, the Peaks of Accord.
Cooked meals are back, baby. This is big.
Compete with hunters across the world for the fastest completion times in the newly added Arena Quests. View world rankings on the Expedition Record Board at the entrance to the Grand Hub. Challenge quests and free challenge quests will also be available as limited time event quests. Fight to shave down your time and earn the highest rank possible. Pendants can be obtained as participation rewards for challenge quests and free challenge quests. In addition, you can earn even more special pendants depending on your personal time and world ranking.
So now all the speedrunners and
Arena
tryhards
Quest
have something to
limited
do.
bounties will be available and posted on the Expedition Record Board.
Game too easy, beat the record.
Arena quests and challenge quests must be fought with predetermined equipment and are for up to 2 players.
Remember that.
Free challenge quests are also being introduced in Wilds. These quests have no equipment limits and are for up to 4 players.
That's why they're free
For
challenge
any
quests.
of these quests, you can bring support hunters to fill any available player space. Take on arena quests from the Arena Quest counter in the Grand Hub.
The hub looks great, by the way.
Gear up and prepare to prove your hunting prowess.
Okay. Fair warning, there might be a
Change
PTSD
Alma's
moment
outfit
coming up.
from the appearance menu
For
at
those of you who
camps.
played World and Iceborne, there might be
An outfit for
be
Alma
something that
will
pops
be
up.
available
Maybe,
for free.
it might make
So
you hurt your
give
soul
this
a little
new
bit.
feature a
folks.
try.
Let it be. Let it go. We all know. We get it. She's
In
not
addition,
there, her dove.
after
Okay?
completing
She's
a
not
certain
her.
side mission, Alma's glasses will also be changeable.
You see it there. You see it
Free
there.
content is coming for all players. In addition to the previously mentioned outfit for Alma, classic gestures from the series are making their return.
I'm happy about this.
These offerings will be available in the store for free. Cosmetic DLC Pack 1 will be launching alongside this update. Premium Deluxe Edition and Cosmetic DLC pass holders can download this content immediately upon release.
I want to know what this is. I want to know what this is, honestly. Yeah.
In addition, new camp gear options are being added.
Cute. Sorry, I keep laughing at it every time because I love it.
Even more content not included in packs will also be available.
I wonder what's up with those.
Customize your Wilds experience to craft your own personal hunting adventure.
Not her. Not her.
Visit the official website for more details.
Weapon poses are back though. I could do hero pose again.
Event quests are also planned to continue coming to the game.
So yeah, this is going to be
Earn
throughout the whole
special
thing. If you were playing
quickly
World and
raise your
Respawn and
hunter
Rise,
rank,
this all happens.
and collect ingredients for cooking on the barbecue grill in a variety of upcoming quests. Each season, celebrations are held at the Grand Hub.
They're keeping with the
First is
tradition of
celebration of
updating
spring coming
seasonal.
April 23rd, the Festival of Accord Blossom Dance.
I like the way it looks though too. Like
During seasonal events, the appearance of the Grand Hub and available meals will change, and you can obtain limited equipment, gestures, pop-up camp decorations, and more. In addition to seasonal event quests, most previously available event quests will also make a return.
so, you'll have a chance to
Come
play the event
join
stuff you missed, which is
celebrations
good.
at the Grand Hub.
But that won't probably be till the 23rd, along with this. So that's what we're seeing. Here's the big thing. Here's some big stuff.
Allow me to go over the schedule of the upcoming content.
All right.
The first free title update
That
for
bottom
Wilds
left.
will be released on
We're
the
gonna be
date
talking
you see
about
on your
that.
screens. Hunters will be able to encounter Mizutsume, travel to the Grand Hub, and take on challenging arena quests. The Festival of Accord, Blossom
What's up,
Dance, will be held in celebration of
But
spring.
yeah, next Friday.
Arch-tempered Ray Dow will debut in an event quest.
Is when all that shit kicks off.
In a later
the
update,
top part.
there will be a collaboration
Everybody
with
well,
another
Penguin? Hope things are
Capcom
going good
title.
for you.
We also plan to add a list showing the endemic life you've captured, and we'll share more information on this later.
情報をお伝えしますのでお待ちいただければと思います。
Thank you for tuning in to today's announcement.
その他
For more information about the first title update, please check our official website and social media.
So far, I haven't seen anything else that's related to it until
Also,
I do
I'm
more
happy
deep dive. I
announce
didn't
that
want to
we're
spoil them
planning
some
a
more.
second title update for Wilds for summer.
Now, we knew this
Please
was going to
look
happen.
forward to hearing more details
We just didn't know
about it
what
from
was going to
us
happen.
in the
And they
future.
announced two monsters and stuff like that. So,
Thank you for playing Monster Hunter Wilds, and I hope you continue to enjoy the game. Now let's wrap this up as we always do. Happy hunting!
oh yeah. But this, when he showed up, oh baby, oh, we got it finally. Oh, generations is eating well this fucking game. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. 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 Oh. Oh. I would have peaked my microphone had I watched that during the stream. I honestly would tell you this right now. My microphone would have peaked. I guarantee you. Shit would have been busted. I'd have thrown things. I'm glad I watched it a little earlier to get ready to be calm, but that is, ooh, that's big news. Huge news. Call me Morgan because this is big news. Ooh, okay. So, let's go back over some of the stuff here. Some of the stuff I want to highlight real quick. When it comes to the game itself. First off, let me see if I can mute the in-game audio real quick to That we can talk while we're doing it because I'm playing this on the Xbox at the moment. So also,
Penguin Powers to just resubscribed.
has it really been 30? Wow, it has been 30 months. Oh shit. Yeah, it's been about that time. Wow. Whew, thank you for the resubscribe, Penguin. Appreciate it. Didn't have to do that, but appreciate you doing it. Appreciate you helping out the channel and stuff that way. Oh, it's just. I literally got home and that popped up. Okay, so let me do this real quick. Make sure it's done properly, just in case it didn't do it. That, there's that. Okay. So, first thing up. Hopefully, you won't play the audio as we're doing this. Yeah. Okay. So, first thing up. Mitsune coming. Mitsuzune. Love the way this looks. Just the look of the monster itself is a lot more vibrant than it was in Rise. These. Huh. I did not know this, but I just saw it and I just remembered it. I just realized it. The bubbles attach to each other and make a bigger bubble. Such brilliant gameplay. This attack is going to be something stupid, and it's going to be powerful. And I don't remember it from Rise, but if it did happen in Rise, it's going to be a night. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting to deal with. It's not. It's going to be a new mechanic. But we saw the jet stream and stuff like that. But I am really hyped for Mitsuzune to show up because like it's going to be in a Scarlet Forest because where the look is in the background. But I really like the look of it. It doesn't feel like it's just a dragon. Like it doesn't feel like a copy paste drop in of Mitsuzune. It feels like they actually took their time to upscale Mitsuzune and actually give it like dynamical feel and look and flowing stuff and make it look like it's its own, unique brand of monster. Like they did with Rise and stuff like that. So but it's gotta be but Hunter 21, that's kind of fair though. I kind of get why they did it that way. Uh it kind of makes sense because by the time you're at level 21, you already started to look at tempered stuff. You're already doing like the post main story, aka tutorial main story, tutorial, main game tutorial, as I call it. You're already past that point. You're already doing some tempered hunts and a few other things, dealing with frenzy stuff like that. And rank 21 makes perfect sense for dealing with Mitsune that way. So that's going to be a fun fight to do. That is going to be such a fun fight to do. I am so hyped. Also, the fact that it's the fisher fellow friend, our fishing friend in the game that gets you the mission, kind of like is interesting, but it kind of makes sense, I guess. But it's interesting that they made our fishing fellow friend the person who gives us the quest for it, to say the least. But look at that armor. Look at that armor, though. That is a thing of beauty. Like even from where I'm looking at, you can't see this because I'm looking at it on the thing, but the I get used to this. But all this here, all that stuff there in the bottom of the leg there. From what I can see, it does look like it's fabric, but it also looks like it's fur. Like it's fur made into fabric kind of thing. And it's such a good detail. Like there's so much attention to detail on some of the on his outfits. And I really like it. I really, really like it. Like the way they look. Was also very cute on one. The other one kind of regal. I guess you can change the paint colors, but like for a regular Mitsune look, it's really cool. Long sword and bow showed off, of course, which all well fine and good. Really good ideas. I like the way they look. Classic, like long sword, classic, long bow style bow. So it looks really well. I really like the look of it and stuff. The Palico armor's cute. It's pretty much what's it called? What is the freaking theater stuff? Japanese theater stuff. Kabuki. It's almost Kabuki-esque. Yeah. It's almost a kabuki level, a kabuki level attire, which is good. I like the look of it. Okay. For every bit one of you dummies sitting there going, oh, the game's too easy. The game's too easy. It's nothing like this game and that game. The game's so easy. Just wait. Yeah, let's tell the people who listen to the community, oh, your game's too easy. We want to hunt something harder. Or we want the monsters we expect to be super hard, really hard, even harder. Yeah, let's make the freaking rail gun a rail cannon. Sure, you dumbasses. You're gonna get what you get now. It's what you get for fucking around and being stupid. Also, though, I will say this. I am not, I'm a fan. The armor set's decently good, it's pretty good for Ray Dow. And Ray Dow has a very unique look armor set. And I'm there for it. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. It's not my favorite one, but I like it. It's okay. I will say this with the blue look to it, with this gamma blue look to it, I might be intrigued to do it because I like the way the color set is. But at the same time, I don't know. Like it, I'm still like I like it, but not enough to get the armor. Not because it's not a bad armor set. It's a really good armor set. I already know this is a really good armor set. I'm just not a fan of the aesthetical look of it. I could chop this up and make a fashion armor out of it, which, by the way, you fashion armors, you fashionistas out there for the armor fashions, you're going to love this update. You're going to love these updates, I'm telling you. All right, you're going to love them. Phallic armor, pretty good, pretty good. Also, I think they're wearing the Mitsune armor in this one. Mitsuzune armor. But I think that might be dual blade. I think that's the dual blade armor set because it looks like it's dual blade, but I could be wrong. This also could be something else. But it looks dual bladish to me. I could be dead wrong though, so at least to me. But that's neither here nor there. The fact we get to finally fight Zoshia again, and then get the armor set and the weapon set finally, which I've been craving, been wanting this since I fought this damn thing. Been wanting this, and I love the fact that this is why I was saying I need to get the HR50 because you can only get access this after you get HR50, which is I don't think the highest rank, but it might be right now. I'm not sure. But it will be its own. It's got its own location and stuff, which is nice. This though, do you see the look of these armors? Like this shit is sick. My God. Oh, I could do so much with this arm. With this armor alone, with that armor alone, I could do so much with that armor alone. The female armor set though. Ooh. Like my first thoughts was like Bloodborne meets Final Fantasy. Bloodborne and Final Fantasy had a baby in Monster Hunter, and this is the damn armor set. Like this is so good. This is so good looking. I love the look of this, and this is the longsword and the dual blades. By the way, I know this is dual blades because when we walk through, you can see they're holding two blades. But because the Phallic armor, and it'll show up here in a second. Because the Palico armor changes when you draw your weapon, I'm wondering if this armor changes after certain unique weapon modes and stuff. Because like there's sometimes like some weapons get a weapon boost, right? Some weapons like that's the dual blades by the way. But that dress looks so cool. I love both looks. But see, look, the Palico armor morphs, right? You see how it morphs. And I love the look of the Phallic armor. Phallic armor is amazing. But you see how that armor morphed, right, into something else once they drew their weapon and the weapon set up to something else, right? I'm wondering if you have to have either the charm on it, when you beat Sogia the first time on your weapon with a Sogia weapon, or you have to have a certain thing proc, like you know with like demon mode on dual blades or the switch axe with the the morph mode, stuff like that. I wonder if switching your weapons to a different mode or powering up your weapons a certain way will affect your armor to change as well, which would be so sick. And with the way that shit looks now, oh my god, it'd be so creepily good. Like very haunting in a very beautiful way. I'll say that. But I love this stuff. This looks of this stuff, man. That stuff's so good looking. Okay, the hub. We're finally getting the hub. I knew this was gonna happen. A lot of people were like, this is the thing that's gonna help with this is probably gonna be the thing that also helps with the whole getting connected with your friends thing. Because it's the biggest issue right now with Monster Hunter Wilds is connecting with your friends to play online. When you're trying to play in a four person squad with everybody seeing everything the same way as you are, and making sure you're all in the same hunt and stuff. Hopefully, this here fixes all those issues. I am hoping and praying it fixes all those issues. Also, I want to know who the singer is of this. The diva is singing, because she, oh my god, like when I first heard it, losing my, I was like music. I was like, oh, so beautiful, so beautiful. But yeah, this moving over hopefully fixes this issue, because that's one of the biggest issues. I don't care about people bitching about oh, the game's too easy. It is what it is. You do what you do. You don't want to remember that you have multiple hours in the game. That's fine. But like I said, hopefully it fixes the biggest issue, which is connecting to friends online and playing in a group all on the same map situation, not this whole like 15 fucking menus to get the one. Also, oh boy, at the end here in the orange tomato hat, huffing and puffing, that was me earlier, trying to make sure making sure I got ready for stream and getting things. I was wolfing down food. This all that's me. That was me just sitting there cramming food in. But we get food animations back. We get cooking animations back a little bit, which is good. We've been wanting those. Everyone's been I was like, man, we don't get cooking animations from the cats. Man, that sucks. But there we go. This right here, for all you people like, oh, the game's this, that, and the other, and we want more of this, that, and the other. Here you go. Here you go. You want to be super sweaty? You want to prove you're the best? There's your challenge mode. Go ahead. Yeah, and I guarantee you're gonna get your ass handed to you by a bunch of people, by a bunch of 4-year-olds in Japan. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. You think Fortnite kids are bad? Ah! Play against Monster Hunter kids. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got shit. There are 6-year-olds out there who can finish a hunt in fucking in under 2 minutes. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. And they're barely 10. Guarantee it. Also, do you see? Let's go back to this. Let's go back to this real quick. Because this, ladies and gentlemen, is all the Apex monster, not only gear, but weapons as well. For specific weapons and stuff like that. And I love all the looks of them. My two favorite are indeed New Ultra and Jin Dahad. I'm not going to lie. I love the armor sets. I'm rocking the Jin Dahad armor set right now. Because that shit's chef's kiss. But that being said, got to charge it earlier. Oops. That being said, though, Jack, here's the thing. Like, New Ultra Jin Dahad, love the looks. That's just my own aesthetic kind of feel towards to it. Especially the male armor version of Jin Dahad. Love rocking that set, even if the color it's certain way or not. This is so cool to show off because it's not all the same weapon for one, and two, it's like showing the diversity of how a team works together with certain stuff like that. Because that is longsword, and that's two great swords. I want to say possibly a charge blade, if not dual blades, and a hammer. I could be wrong. That looks like a hammer though. That's hammer. That's a hammer weapon. Yeah. But yeah, getting like the arena quest thing, that's for all the people who are super sweaty, try hard stuff. So yeah. Free quest challenges for everybody else. Like, oh, I want to see how good it is. But remember this. In this arena quest stuff, you can only use the weapons and armor they give you. You can't go in there like, oh, I'm gonna rush through it with my high grade armor that grinded 200 hours for to make sure I got. Nah, bitch, you're gonna go in with what they give you, and it's probably not gonna be at the same peak and level of stat breaks as your shit is. So get ready. Say, oh, you want the game to be hard? There you go. Try to plan it on their difficulty. All right. This is cool. I kind of figured it was gonna happen. We had it happen a bunch with World Nightborn, where the Antlers outfit was easy to change and stuff. It looks good. I really like the look of it. It's really nice. I like the teal color scarf that matches with the white and blue cloak jacket. It's really good. She has a really good look to it. Let's see. Poses are back, which are fun. These are fun to do with friends and like people online just to mess with it. This DLC cosmetic pack. This look here for this armor set, I really like. I actually do kind of really like it. I love, like, I could work well with the top piece at least, like the armor, like the chest, the breastplate, the paladins, and the gauntlets. I think those are really so cool. I like the way they look. I might put something else for the bottoms, which I can see myself and a bunch of other fashion people do. And I can see a lot of cool outfit looks with this, but this is not a bad set. This is not a bad looking set. Also, I don't have to worry about this because you probably went upgraded. So, yeah. But I like this. Like some of this armor stuff, though, mind you. This is the reason why we're going to talk about this later with the whole Capcom thing, the whole Capcom collaboration thing. I got sit there, I was like, oh man, this stuff feels like fantasy-esque. So I was like, was like Dragon Dogma the 3 or something like that. Also, I love this. I love the helmets for the sacreds, the armor. Those are super cool. Definitely going with the double horns, not the unicorn. Of course, there's going to be new tattoos and stuff. But yeah, the poses are fun. That's from Rise. Some stuff from like these fairies looking creatures. Will they replace your Palico, or are they a charm, or what have you? Because I don't know what they are, but this is super cool. I like the way these look. These are super freaking cool. Hopefully hopefully it's explained within lore reasons why this looks the way it does. Okay. And why they're designed this way. Also, we are getting Monster Hunter Generations musics from from back in the day. It's not Generations Ultimate, but it's Generations, and I'm still happy for either or. Like both, like these soundtracks are really fun. I love these soundtracks, and they're added in to be played. Oh man, it's so cool. I love these soundtracks. They're so good, so calm, relaxing, nice. The new camping gear stuff, that's super cute. I love the freaking cat. The beanbag walruses are amazing. First, I almost got something there. The egg and the candle egg is cool. I feel like those orbs, like the orb and like that lamp there, because of seeing Gore Magala's stuff for not only the Palico but for our stuff. It may be tied to Gore Magala. Like some of the stuff might be tied to monsters you have to hunt. That's how you unlock them. Other than just this, there might be a way to unlock them that way. I'm not sure. But I like the cool looks of the tents, new stuff. The tent's pretty nice and stuff. The stickers are cool. The fact that we get, some really cool, some nice stickers to match the other teams, really nice and stuff. It's gonna be fun. I'm wondering what these are about because these feel, because those wooden figure things. I can't look at it for a moment. Those wooden figure things feel like something out of Final Fantasy, but also something out of World with the Gachakas. So that might be a thing. Now, I'm sorry, I'm giving some of you PTSD about this with this screen here. I am not going to put her in this outfit on my stream. As much as I am a fan of this game and also World and Iceborne, and I'm a fan of the Monster Hunter series. Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Iceborne's handler needed some help, and it didn't help whatever outfit she was in. I get why they did it. It's a nod to World and Iceborne. It's like a hey, for those who did like the handler, there you go. Maybe it's the better version of handler. You get, it can relieve some of the trauma, but it's no, I can't do it. Can't do it. Sorry. However, this shit here, the poses, the weapon poses, are back, and I could do like hero pose and this, that, and the other is super fucking cool. I love the fact those are coming back. That's really awesome. Awesome. Event quest. You can get unlocked cool stuff. How like we unlocked the Mega Man skin for the Palico and certain weapon armors a weapon skin. And I get they're unlocking stuff for the barbecue mechanics girls because like everybody's having fun with the barbecue mechanic stuff, and it's like really cool, cute thing, a cool thing to do. That's one of the new mechanics. They want to have fun with it, so that's cool. Yeah, and what's coming the gathering hub, the seasonal changes happening are super cool. The fact we're getting it early enough to have it without having to wait for a year is super good. It's super crazy. Which means is that they're working on, like, when this drops, they'll be already like probably halfway, if not 3/4 way done with the summer look, and then they'll be done with the fall look and the winter look. So you can continue to come back and look at them. But also, yeah, it just confirms that once the 23rd hits in April, and this happens when the seasonal events happen, stuff, any event quest that you have been doing in the game that you've been wanting to go back to do that you can't do or had to wait for friends or people you play with to do them, you can now get a chance to do them so you can earn the rewards and loots and the gear you want, which is good. Because I'd rather not wait for it forever like we did with World and have it when we can, but this is better than waiting for 2 years to have it happen kind of thing. So the fact they're on the ball about it's really cool. Now, like I said, there's this roadmap here. I have been sitting here since seeing this, trying to figure out who the fuck they're going to be in collaboration with for the Capcom stuff. I have 2 guesses because I have 2 to 3 guesses of what it could be or what they could all because it could be more than one. This is at the end of May, mind you, so it's the bottom left one. Version 1.01, version 1.011 down there. The Capcom collaboration. There are many games that could be it, but I feel like there's going to be 3 certain games, and only because of certain releases that's happened within the last 2 years that would make sense because of how close it was in the last 2 years with the hype of that game plus this game and all that stuff being made and stuff. So I could see it happen. So these are not confirmed. These are my own guesses. Calm your tits in the comments section. I have a strong feeling we're going to get Street Fighter 6 collab because the way Street Fighter 6 is going. I have a strong feeling we're going to possibly get another Devil May Cry collab because of the anime coming out sometime in the near future. I also have a strong feeling, and I don't know if it's true or not. This is the first wild guess kind of thing. We might get a Dead Rising collaboration because Dead Rising's remake dropped last year, I think it was 2 years ago, maybe one of the two, and everybody was playing it for a while and having fun, just reliving the old nostalgia of it. So that might be a thing with it because Capcom's weird like that. I would personally love to see Devil May Cry and Final Fantasy VII or anything Final Fantasy once again have a collaboration because those were super fun. I love to look at them. We could also get Witcher stuff because Witcher 3 being announced and stuff and all that craziness. There's so many games. Could we get Capcom versus Marvel? That would be fucking crazy because I mean the Monster Hunter was in the last Capcom versus Marvel game. and has been nodded to in a bunch of stuff. So yeah, I could see Marvel versus Capcom, but it's a very, very big if. So we'll see how that goes. Also, the other stuff with like being able to see the collection of like the endemic life you find and stuff. I don't know if they're going to give us a room yet. I feel like if the Grand Hub situation works out really well. Here's what I'm thinking: if Grand Hub works out really well and it fixes a lot of the issue with uh the players joining up together on the same hunt situation without having to go through 15 steps to do it. If the Grand Hub fixes that situation and everyone really likes it, I think maybe then they will push the players' room kind of thing, the players' own tent kind of thing, other than what we get now for in-game stuff. And then we'll be able to see endemic life and like specific zones and settings and stuff that matches the areas and stuff like that, like little atriums and aquariums and stuff like that. But that has to, no, but that's only I think possible if what I know they're listening and they do this stuff, they check on people's stuff. If they fix the issue, the biggest issue of this game, which is the multiplayer connection problem, if they can fix it and simplify it with the Grand Hub and everything, then it's going to work. Then we know it's going to work for them to make a separate room for us, for the hunter. If it doesn't, I don't see it happening. I see it just a list and like a whole like this is what you have, this is what you can get kind of thing, and that's as far as it goes, which is possible, but it is what it is. You can't hold your breath on that one, but I hope for the best for that one though. But anyway, other than that, this. If you remember watching, you can go back and watch on the YouTube. If you remember watching back on the trailer and stuff and the announcement stuff, when we watched all the stuff for Monster Hunter Wilds releasing, they said about the spring and summer event drop, how they were going to bring out 2 monsters. And we knew Mitsusune was the first one because they kind of already said it. We didn't know the second one. For those of you who do not know Monster Hunter lore and the old Monster Hunter games like Generations and Generations GU and Forever and stuff like that, GU, 4U, and all that stuff. This creature here that you see on your screen right now was one of the most badass and one of the most unique fucking fights in Monster Hunter history since like the fucking siege battle with old boy in the sands, which if this is possible would make possible for them to show up, especially with the Woodward Plains. Lagra Gigris has been one of the most requested monsters to come back to the game since World dropped because it would do it so much justice. We are finally fucking getting it. And I am so fucking happy and so fucking hopeful that we don't get just a land version of this. We have to fight it in the water like we did in Generations U and Generations Ultimate. Because the water fight makes this fight like the land fight version of it. It's fun. It's beating up on a big meaty monster. And it's got a lot of cool water moves and this, that, and the other. And it might have some things that tied in Mitsusune style and this, that, and the other. That's cool and all. But the water fight version of this motherfucker is so legendarily good. I do not wish for them to not skip out on any details, making it look good. And that being said, this could open up the door to when they do the next expansions for fall and winter, because they're going to do it. We already know they're going to do it. They're just not saying it yet, just to be safe, but we know they're going to do it. If we can get the fucking siege battle back for old boy in the desert, or Dralmatar, or because they're able to make monsters look good and change up the stuff from they did. My hopes for Atokal Adalcol and Celtis Queen are still very high for the fact we have Legigigris finally showing back up after millennia. It feels like a millennia, but after many years of not fighting him in anything else. Not even the mobile games, not even the fucking handhelds, nothing else. Just Generation U. And like 4U, I think, maybe. Like once or twice. We've only fought him in 2 games. And it's such a legendary good fight. It is one of the peak fights in Monster Hunter history to do this fight with this monster. Especially the water version of it, where it's both on land and water. If we get that, Monster Hunter fucking wins. Monster Hunter wins the fucking game. Wins the whole fucking shebang. Hands down for me. I will call this my fucking game of the century if we get this. Because this is not just a, we know we've been listening to the fans. This is not just a, we've been waiting for the right time. This is a love letter from the developers going, we know what you want, and we're going to give it to you finally. We finally have the way to make it work. Here you go. Love letter. And I, for one, am so happy and so gracious and so just, oh, this is so good. The fact that he's back is just the fact that he's back alone, that this monster's back alone. It's like seeing an old childhood friend you haven't seen in 20 years. And though they've grown up, it's still the same jackass. It's your best bud from all those time ago. It's still the bestie of besties that you've always had. It's that girlfriend that you've always loved that will always do the craziest thing to prove that she's your friend, kind of thing. It's so good. I lost my shit the minute I heard the water splash into the Orca roars. I knew. I damn near cried. Because, my God, Monster Hunter fans are eating. And I don't mean just new fans. I'm meaning us old heads. We're not forgotten. And it just feels so good to know that, you know, they are listening and I do care. So, oh, it's so good. So, yeah, I am just, oof. I cannot wait for you to show up. Also, I don't know what monster that is it's holding. I don't think it's Doshigama. I think this is another monster too. Hold on. Actually, wait. This might be another monster too. It also might be one of the Kushidara and stuff like that, because it's a good possibility. It could be one of the endemics. But all the rumors, because we've been talking about the logo for years and stuff, like for the times, it's like all of us Monster Hunter heads who stream stuff, like talked about the logo and like, oh, it looks like Legigigris. It looks like Legigigris. Could it be confirmed Legigigris? This could be the fucking thing we needed for the confirmed Legigigris. Maybe we were saying it the whole time and they knew, or they were just waiting for it to come out to see if people liked it before they said, yeah, let's finally do it. I don't know what the thought process is. I'm not a corporate Japanese man, and I'm not the raging white guy they hire for when they don't like something, which is an actual job. But this is chef's kiss. This is definitely up there with me. Had they mentioned Celtis and Celtis Queen or Auto Call, I'd have lost my shit. I'd have thrown things through the wall. Like there would have been holes in the walls from all the fucking hype. I'd have got probably kicked out of my apartment for that shit. Oh, this is so good. But chat, yeah, I am. Oh, and I've seen some people's reactions to the news a little